Hi, this is Collar of Sublime Trading. This is the stocks weekend video analysis. So again, we have a number of interesting looking stocks. So we're going to begin by looking at Nike. If we first go to the monthly time frame, we can see that Nike has been trending well for some time. If I even zoom out, we can see how well this trend has been moving. Currently, price at the moment is finding resistance at last year's high. We can see that this month is looking bearish so far. So price tried to break above last year's high. It did actually manage to break above that point, but has since returned back below this area of resistance. Going to the weekly time frame. On the weekly, we can see that price is currently above both the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. Note that price came down here, used the 50 simple moving average as support, and found momentum back to the upside. Looking at the daily time frame, price is above both the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. When this bearish move occurred, we saw the 50 move below the 200. Now the 50 is back above the 200, so we're seeing nice momentum back to the upside. Although price did break above this high and has returned back below this area of resistance, we may still see another move to the upside. So we're waiting for a break and close above this high, and this will confirm a continuation of the uptrend. Next stock we are looking at is Starbucks. On the monthly time frame, price is in this nice uptrend. We did see an area of consolidation around here, but at the moment price is trading above last year's high. Price moved above last year's high in February, and so far this month we've seen a retest of this area. So as long as this area of support can hold, we may see further moves to the upside. Looking at the weekly time frame, price is above both the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. Not the best looking chart here on the weekly, but do remember we were in this area of consolidation. So as long as price can remain out of this previous area of consolidation, we want this pullback to be shallow. So again, we're just waiting to see whether price can break and close above this high. Looking at the daily time frame, price is above the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. Here again is this pullback. We can see that on Friday's candle there was a gap down. Price is currently around this area of support, which is from this previous high. As long as this area can hold, and we want to see a nice gradual move back to the upside, and a break and close above this high will confirm a continuation of the uptrend. Next stock we are looking at is Costco Wholesale. On the monthly time frame, price is looking nice and bullish. I'll just zoom out, we can see how big this trend is. So right now we're seeing momentum to the upside. The whole of this year so far has been nice and bullish. As long as the momentum can continue, then we should see further moves, or we may even see price reach this area of resistance. Looking at the weekly time frame, price used the 50 simple moving average as support, as well as this previous high. Then we saw a nice move to the upside. Last week we saw a nice bullish candle, so if this can continue, then this reinforces that we may see further moves to the upside and eventually a break of this high. Looking at the daily time frame now, we can see a different picture here. Price came down, moved below the 200 simple moving average. It appeared that price was heading further downwards, but price found support around this area and has since moved back above the 200 simple moving average. So in an uptrend, ideally we want to see the 50 move above the 200, but now that we had this gap up on Friday's candle, we may see further moves to the upside, and if we continue to see a nice uptrend, then it shouldn't be too long before the 50 moves back above the 200 simple moving average. Last stock we are looking at today is Boeing. On the monthly time frame, price is in this nice uptrend and trading out of this area of consolidation. So January and February's candle were nice and bullish. So far in March, we've seen a bearish candle. We may even see price come down to this area of support, which is last year's high, and also the $400 round number. Weekly time frame, price is above the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. Price went into consolidation here. Now we're seeing a bearish week. This last week was bearish, so again, as I mentioned on the monthly time frame, we may see further moves to the downside. Price may find support at the $400 round number or this previous high. daily time frame, price is above the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. The 50 simple moving average is now back above the 200 simple moving average. Here we're seeing this pullback. So as I mentioned before, the $400 round number or this previous high may be used as support, but here on the daily time frame, price may also use the 50 simple moving average as support. But ideally we want to wait for price to move back to the upside and break and close above this high, which will confirm a continuation of this previous bull trend. Thank you for watching the weekend stocks analysis video. If you want to catch all of our videos, don't forget to press subscribe below this video.